everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this, the origami paper crane. And so basically I would recommend if you started off with a A4 piece of paper, but I recommend that you start off with a square piece of paper, but if you start off with a A4 piece of paper, then there's just one extra step added and it involves some scissors. And so yeah, I'm going to be starting a new playlist and doing some new some origami things. So be on the lookout for those. And okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is, if you have a A4 piece of paper, then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of fold this piece of paper downwards like this. And it's like that, and make sure that it is diagonal, and and make sure that this edge lines up with that edge. So if I just quickly fold that, and make sure you crease it real good. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut off this excess bit. So where this line is, you're just gonna use your scissors and cut that bit. Okay, now once you've cut that off, and you just have to open this up, and now you have a square piece of paper. And if you had a square piece of paper from before, now what I want you to do is I want you to do that fold. And if you had an A4 piece of paper, you don't have to worry because you've already done that fold. So if you have a square piece of paper, do this fold right now. Okay, and so next you're going to unfold that, and you're going to fold it the other way. So you folded it like this. You're going to unfold it and fold it from this corner to this corner. And then you kind of have two, you have two creases going in kind of an X formation across and then you're going to unfold that, of course. And I'm just going to get rid of those strands of paper. So now you have kind of X crease. And then what you're going to do, and this is a really important bit, you're just going to flip the paper. And now what you're going to do is you're going to make creases, but instead of an X formation, you're going to do a plus kind of way. So fold it from the top to the bottom, like this. And after you've done that, so after you've done this, you're going to open it up and you're going to make a crease. So put hold the right side and bring it in towards the left side. And I'm just going to line that up. And okay, and then you're going to open it up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to, don't touch the paper, so don't flip it, and just leave it exactly where it is. And you're going to kind of turn it so that instead of being a square piece of paper, you're going to make it into a diamond piece of paper. And then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of hold it here and kind of hold it up like this. And you're going to bring this corner inwards. So you're going to hold these two corners and bring them kind of inwards like that, and like inwards together, and it should kind of form a shape like this. And then what you're going to do is, holding them together with one thumb, you're going to push down like that, and just make the creases again. And then with this extra top bit, you're going to get that top corner, and you're going to also bring it down with the rest of the corners right down there. And you're going to make some creases. Okay, so now once we have kind of this shape with all the flaps at the bottom, and make sure you have the flaps at the bottom. And so now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of hold this edge and align this edge with that crease. So you're going to kind of fold it so that that edge is along this crease in the middle. So you're just going to fold that over. And just 1 second. And you're going to do the same on this side. So you're going to bring this corner and you're going to meet it in with the other corner and make sure this bit aligns here. Okay. Now that that's done, we have to do the exact same thing on the other side. So just flip it over to the other side. And we do the same thing. So bring this corner up into the middle here. And yeah, like this. And bring this one here also into the middle. Okay, so now we have a kite kind of shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to unfold all of those folds that we just did. And so now we have the creases from where they were folded. And what you're going to do is you're kind of try to flatten it out and just grab one sheet of paper like that from the bottom and kind of pull it all the way up. Actually, no, before you do that, this helps. This is an optional step, but it helps to do the next step. And so what you're going to do is you're going to kind of hold the top bit, and you see where these two creases meet at that point. You're going to kind of fold it there. So where those creases meet at that point, you're just going to fold it down right there. Okay, great. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to undo that fold just to make that crease. And you just do it on the other side as well, making sure that that point ends up where that crease meets this edge. Okay, so now that's folded on both sides, and we're going to kind of put it in the middle now, and we're going to grab one sheet of paper, and you're going to kind of pull it up. And so this part is kind of tricky. You're going to hold this corner and pull it all the way up, like that, and making sure it folds at that point. So that's why it helps, because you've already got the crease there. And if you just keep pushing that down, and then flatten this, and so these sides will want to come together, and you're just going to kind of place that, like, you're just kind of bring the sides together as you push that one up. So it is a bit tricky, but if you try, you can get it. So sorry, it's just taking. I can't get that corner in right there. Okay, I'll fix that up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed that issue there, but it's just become a little messy there and there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So lift one sheet of paper and do the exact same thing. That's why it helps to have this creased on both sides. So lift that up, and oh no, I'm getting the same issue on this side. Okay, and you're just kind of, so while you're pushing that up, you're going to fold these sides in, and then it just becomes a kind of diamond shape. I fixed that issue, so just bring that up and at the same time fold these two in. Okay, great. Now, once you have done that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to So you're going to hold this corner. So make sure it's only one flap, not the other one as well, not two, only one. And you're going to fold it up like the same way you did 2 steps before this. So you're going to kind of bring this corner and make sure this edge aligns with the center crease here, and it becomes like that. And you're going to do the same on this side. So bring this point in with that point and make sure this edge aligns with that edge. And just going to push those in. Okay. And once you have this, it is a little messy. But once you have this, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're just going to bring these two in together, just like you did on the other side. And once you have these, what you're going to do is you're going to, so you'll notice that there's kind of like a flap at the bottom, and just don't pull too hard on that because it can rip the paper at that point. So once you have this, what you're going to do is you're going to hold these 2 flaps right here. So not the back 2, only the front 2. Make sure it's only one on either side. You're going to hold these 2 flaps and you're going to pinch them together, or you're just going to bring them together like that. And you can make a crease there if you want, but you don't really need to. And you're going to hold the back 2 together and also bring them together. And now you have this kind of shape. And okay, sorry about the pause. So next what we're going to do is we're going to what we have to do is we have to I think, bring this bit up so it meets that point. So that we have to bring it up as far as it can go. So there's already a little crease here made by previous folds, and we just have to bring it up until it reaches kind of that point. And then just fold it here, just crease that. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing you did 1 step ago. So you're going to hold these 2 flaps and bring them together. And you're going to hold these the back 2 flaps and bring them together. And now you have this. And from here, now we're going to make the wings, and we're almost done with making the crane. Okay, so in this part, what we have to do is we have to kind of just bring this down, like on the, oh, well, you can bring it as low as you want, but make sure it's not too low, otherwise it won't look too good. And do the same thing on the other side. And now you have the wings, and you can hold it in the middle. And next what we're going to do is we're going to pull these 2 spires at the top, and you're going to match it alongside here and this one, so that one, the 2. Now the final step, and we're going to make the head, and we're going to kind of bring this, so open this up a little, open it up, and bring the top down like that, and then you're going to close that gap up, like just close it up. And ooh, wow, that looks kind of bad. Let me just fix it. And okay, so I just did that fold, and so you're going to bring the top down, open this up, and then close it back up, and there you go. That's your crane. So if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And goodbye. See you in my next video.